Hey guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video I'm gonna describe my experience of appearing the Microsoft certification of Copilot and Agent Administration Fundamental AB-900. So today I appeared for the exam and I passed. So I scored 835 out of 1000 while the passing score was 700. I was a bit anxious that first time I was going for any AI tagged certification, and this is just the beginning. So what happened? Like I went to the center. First, I spoke to the receptionist, and my appointment was verified. I was asked for two pieces of identification. Yes. So when you schedule the examination, you get an automated email that says that how many pieces of identification you need to carry, what you can carry, and what you cannot. So I had my driving license and Canadian passport. So both were happily accepted. Then they provided me a small locker where I could put in my like cell phones, wallet, car keys. Okay, my identifications were stayed with me, and then I was told to wait in a waiting room. Soon I was taken to the examination room where my picture was taken with a webcam, and I was told to sign a form with the entry timing and signature, and then I was taken to the computer. So the invigilator started the session for me, and he told me all the best and he left. Now the real game began. So in the examination there were 45 minutes allocated to me, and there were 42 questions. So 70% is like between, I think, around 30 questions I had to make it correct. Now like all the questions were like one by one. There was no case study, okay, no sectional division. All questions were available because it was just a fundamental exam. Now the type of questions, like one out of four, sometimes four options, like sometimes multiple out of multiple options, sometimes you have a blank space with some options to select, sometimes you have a diagram where you have to select the correct option, and then now started with some Microsoft Copilot agent administration. Then the next was like the way I saw, then some questions were asked about SharePoint and OneDrive administration. Then next section was mostly about purview, then authentication, and some defender related questions, and some mixed questions related to capabilities. Some questions were pretty simple that anybody could answer, and some were tough. Some were really confusing too, especially security policies, and other questions were really confusing. Like some very minor situations were written that what would you do in this case, like this. But as I said, there was no case study, so I could easily manage through all. To be honest, when I attempted up to 10 questions, I was petrified, because for in first 10 questions I wasn't confident much. I was thinking like maybe 5, 6, 7 something I have done correctly, so if this pattern continues maybe I'm gonna miss. But in next 15 questions I was very comfortable that most of them I had done correctly, and that's where somehow I got the boost that if out of 25, when I was, if I could manage like 20 or around, so maybe in another 20 questions, if I manage 10 or 11, 12 also, still I'll cross the mark. So I went through. Now when you submit the examination, what happens during the examination, you can mark a question for review later if you really want to, otherwise it's not required, but still at the end you can review. Like I was able to finish the first round in just like 30 minutes, so still I had 15 minutes. So I did not in right away. Instead I decided to go through all the questions once more because I had time. So I changed answers to couple of questions. I read the question very carefully. Sometimes uh, if you like read questions, if something that you are not able to understand and not able to answer, if you read the question carefully multiple times, maybe you'll get a slight hint, and that was the case with me. So At the end I submitted. After submission you get the warning pop-up that do you really want to submit. I did that. Then the next was feedback section. It's up to you if you wanna go for the feedback section. If you don't want, it's not mandatory, you can just skip it. So I decided to skip it because my heart was pumping. Then I closed my eyes while the screen was loading. I slowly opened my eyes and I saw the big C on the screen. Then I remember, oh, probably it's congratulations. Yes, it was congratulations. And my score allocated was 835, and that was fine. So I was very happy. I did not shout, but I just waved my hand. Yeah, I did it. So I ended the exam and the invigilator came. He told me to come out. Again, I had to sign a paper with the same paper that I had signed about the exit time, and I was told to go to the front desk. So I went to the front desk. The receptionist handed me the printout with the score, and that describes what you have done, including the section wise performance. And then I was handed over my belongings. I said thank you and I left. I came to work and I informed my manager. She couldn't believe that I could pass so easily. I said okay, fine, thank you. So yeah, this is what my experience is, guys. Let me know what you feel about it. If it has been helpful, let me know. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.